Hey, and welcome to episode 51 of 2 Minute and Mike. Getting underway here, getting started. We had a couple technical difficulties, but we're going to work through it.
So we did it.
You know, we got my team here.
You're only getting video.
My team of geniuses.
Geniuses. You just wait.
They were hammering away, trying to get this mic fixed, and Audacity crashed on us, so should happen.
Only getting a video.
Only getting a video.
Only YouTube this week.
Next week we'll figure it out.
And we'll have the whole shebang.
This nerd's going to figure it all out.
I think I wear glasses.
Yeah, Poindexter. But yeah, man. So let's get into it. Yesterday was the end of football season,
Thank God.
known as the Super Bowl.
Yeah, it was bad.
Probably
that
one
was
of the worst
sleepiest Super Bowls ever.
games I've seen.
Like, it was 3-0 at halftime in a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And then you gotta compare that to last week or last year, where it was 41-33. Like, it was nothing but points. And then the halftime show was weird.
I didn't watch it.
You see Adam Levine?
Adam Levine.
Yeah, Adam Levine.
Adam Levine.
I was kind of saying Adam Levine.
I missed his nips. I didn't see the Adam Levine nips.
Yeah, apparently there's an outrage.
Wait, so wasn't his
his nips
tank top like weird? I didn't.
It looked like everybody had it as apparently there is a like a blinds and
like
and couch set
right
at Target that is the same exact design as the tank top he was wearing. My only assumption is someone was in his ear like, bro, that's the Target collection. Get that shit off.
Right.
And like, because every song that everybody seemed very unenthused about, he would just slowly take off another layer of clothing. So he's just like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do here, but don't want me to do here anyway. And Travis Scott did like
that's a very
38 seconds of a song.
Like I saw like it was
he had like a
Adam Levine and Travis Scott, and like Adam Levine's just weirdly like bopping, dancing.
Because like usually when you put like two artists like that on a stage, they have a song together, and you're like, oh, they're gonna play that song they have together. Yeah. But what Maroon 5 Travis Scott song have you ever seen?
None.
Zero.
Doesn't exist.
Right. So it was garbage, and then he just keeps stripping, so he's down the nips out, and then they somehow that brought back the whole 1, 2 turkey's done. That's how they did it, and apparently they went back to the whole Janet Jackson one nipple out move.
Right.
And they're like, oh, everybody was mad about Janet's nips, but his little mini nips were out, like the little. It looked like this little, like when you get the pack of like baby pepperonis.
Yeah.
And like little Pepsi nips, just like 2 little beady eyeballs staring back at you. Yeah. With some real weirdly unnecessary like tattoos that like.
I heard it had like California.
They had like a meme where this big dude had one, and he was just him naked or no shirt and big ass belly, and just put Illinois across it.
That's a picture of him.
Yeah. That's ridiculous. Yeah. Women like it. I don't.
I was watching Fox 29 this morning, and they were doing like spin class in water, in the pool. And like the one who had Delco on it, it's the hairy guy. He had Delco.
That's what I'm saying. Like everybody, they're playing him so hard, and they were supposed to do like a tribute to SpongeBob.
What?
So the creator is from Atlanta, and there's like this SpongeBob song, and they got literally like an I Captain in, and everybody's like, oh, they're gonna play the song. Apparently, the song is epic. I remember hearing it before, like epic, but instead it was Big Boy from Outkast.
Well, I get why Big Boy was in because he's from Atlanta.
But like it was so weird how they all came in.
But like, when has he been relevant in the last 20 years?
He's not. But he's like Atlanta legend.
So but what song did he do? Because he was missing, Andre 2000. So there's one half Outkast.
Yeah, it was like he didn't do any like Big Boy song. No, he did. Yeah. He did Outkast songs without Andre. Yeah, it was -3,000. It was not as good. Commercial wise.
Ooh.
What did you like? Other than your stupid Game of Thrones, which was in the Bud Light ones, right? Wasn't that where
Bud Light went hard.
They went after their opponents like for real. Like they hit on like literally said, oh, only Miller Lite uses this shit, and then they went off to.
Well, no, that was the what was it? What was the
corn syrup?
Corn syrup.
Because
that was dumb.
Don't use corn syrup.
He was going from castle to castle.
They would make sure they go right at them like, oh, Miller Lite, you suck.
Stupid.
But then the third one was where the dragon beat them all up, and then they're like,
yo, you don't know Game of Thrones. Let me explain this.
Please do.
So the final season of Game of Thrones is in April, and you need to get on that. So
how am I going? I'm not catching up all those by then.
Netflix.
I will be super pale.
What?
I like to get out in the sun. In the winter.
Winter
is coming. I hear people say.
Hey, you're gonna be locked. You don't know what the fuck it means.
I know what it means. January.
No, that's not what it means.
January is winter, and it's coming.
When I say Daenerys Stormborn, what does that mean to you?
That's the name of Future.
What?
His name is Denarius. No, Latavius.
Yeah.
Dave Narius. Denarius. Yep.
No.
And he's a defensive tackle for the
just
Broncos.
stereotyping everybody.
Ladarius Poe.
What?
Right, something like that.
No.
Well, who is this guy?
You can say any name.
Who's Quadrarius? Who's this man you're talking about?
The guy from Migos?
No, that's
Quavo.
That's all of them together.
Quavo.
Yeah.
But anyway, so like everybody got hyped about the Game of Thrones.
Yeah, I know everybody was pumped about that.
Yeah.
But see, like,
but you didn't understand it. You just understand why what happened.
Dragon?
Yeah, you didn't understand why.
Because there's a dragon, bro. See, on your same level, you're doing that, but then you missed on the first two commercials was Marvel. We had the Avengers Endgame, which is like the end of literally 15 years of movies are finally going to come to a giant culmination, and a Captain Marvel.
Spell culmination.
See you next Tuesday.
Hey!
No. What? That's why I'll see you next Tuesday. I won't next Tuesday.
No. Okay.
Yeah, so it was that one and Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel sets up the last movie. So when you're invested 16 movies in, like, eventually you're gonna be like pumped. It's the end, and then they move on to Phase 3.
What?
Yeah, there's another phase. I'm telling you, you're
I've
missing
seen
out.
Ant-Man.
What? Of all of them, that's the one you picked? Ant-Man? It's not even Ant-Man and the Wasp.
He's funny.
You didn't get to see the second one?
I watched like
With the Wasp?
10 minutes of Ant-Man and the Wasp.
It's a good movie.
Yeah.
But like you missed Captain America.
No.
You missed Iron Man.
I've never seen
Hulk?
Iron Man. No, first of all, the first Hulk was trash.
Yeah, with Ed Norton.
Ed Norton.
Yeah, my brother would punch you in the
Eric
face.
Bana had to
Eric
remake
Bana,
it.
he's still bad.
It was still a
But
bad
like,
movie.
You know, he's not in it either though. Both of the original Hulk movies,
Yeah.
they're like that guy's not in either. Eric Bana is not Hulk, and neither is Rob.
So who's the Hulk now?
It's Mark Ruffalo. He's much better.
That's terrible.
But that was like they didn't do a solo Hulk movies, but like Thor, greatest movies of all time.
Ragnarok? Is that what it's called?
Ragnarok.
Ragnarok?
No, that's Dr. Evil. He wants liquid hot magma.
Magma. Scotty don't. Scotty don't.
Scotty don't. I remember as a kid, I used to always do that where I go like, I want you to. I got a whole bag of with your name on it. I would just every time you start talking, you know how much that bothers a bunch of 8th graders when you're all in 8th grade and you're just hitting them with this thing. But we fought with our fists.
Feel like your hands get closer each time you do it.
Yeah, that's the point of it.
It's just like.
And then like the last time you just grab your lips.
Smell hands.
You just go like.
Just smell your hand.
It's okay. I think I'll wash them a couple times today. You're welcome. I have those. They give them out at work. Like it's a flat. They're almost like flat enough. You're supposed to put them in your pocket. And when you spray it, it's a spray sanitizer. But like all these companies, like our vendors come in, and they give you these little literally the little rectangles, and just ways they should fit in your pocket. And I'm always nervous to put them in there. I sit down, I'm just gonna wet ass pocket. But I mean, a sanitized pocket. It's gonna be the cleanest ass cheek on earth.
Okay.
But regardless.
You that.
So what other
Santa ass.
Did you like the
Sanitized
NFL commercial?
One with the fumble?
Yeah, where it was like 100 years worth of football. So you had all the players from the past and present and future.
Yeah, that was pretty dope.
That was actually one of the good ones. There wasn't any great commercials this year.
Do you like the Jason Bateman one, the elevator?
Yeah, where he's putting everybody
he's funny as hell.
Yeah, he is.
Jason
Even
Bateman's
though I know you're not a Netflix guy, but you need to watch him in the hell's that?
Ozark?
Yes.
That's my next show. No, once I finish Breaking Bad,
it's weird because he's not funny.
Don't ruin it, motherfucker.
You don't need to know.
I get the gist.
P.S. Not a comedy. It's
no shit. It's Ozark.
Yeah, but
Is Ozark sounding funny to you?
Sometimes.
It's a fucking mountain. Mountains aren't funny.
It's a good show though. You really need to watch that. Get on that.
And you get on Game of Thrones.
I'm getting on after they're done. Now I'm breezed through. Oh, where are you on Breaking Bad? Speaking of.
Last season, episode 6.
Oh, so you're almost there, man.
Yeah, it's getting weird. Like shit hit the fan. Now it's kind of like
yeah. You're just.
As fuck did they kill the kid?
Mm-hmm.
He just had a spider just watching him.
Right.
And then Todd just shot him.
Yeah.
You don't shoot kids.
Spoiler alert for anybody who hasn't seen a show that ended 12 years ago.
Whatever.
But yeah, man, that's a great show.
We're getting sidetracked. Hold on, we gotta finish up this.
Anyway, Super Bowl. There's not another Breaking Bad.
A, worst game ever.
Yes.
B, commercials.
Yeah.
Halftime show sucked ass.
Brr.
And that was it. And Tom Brady had 6 rings.
Nick Foles is still the
We're
last
not doing
quarterback
We're not
to
doing
throw a Super Bowl touchdown.
Just saying. You're no longer defending champions. Get out of your head.
Big Nick has.
Go smell your hands.
They're clean.
Go smell your sanitized hands.
We're coming back this year, guys.
No, we're done.
But since we're not champions,
Yeah.
you know what the next words are?
What?
Pitchers and catchers report in 8 days.
Yeah.
It's almost baseball season.
With no Harper yet. Or
He needs to sign.
Not
If one of them two don't sign with the Phillies, I'm not going.
I'm tired of hearing it every day on the radio.
Yeah, I can't.
Like,
can't listen to
they're tired of answering questions when they call in.
Yeah.
What
do you think? We don't.
Harper?
We don't know still. Like this. Don't today was where are we trading balls? I'm done with that. I'm so done with that.
Yeah.
Just leave us alone. Please leave us alone. But yeah, overall, Super Bowl was kind of caca. I don't care to see Tom Brady win anything anymore. They tried to steal the whole. They stole Meek Mill. I told you Robert Kraft hanging out with him was weird.
That's a weird friendship.
Yeah, but he stole him for the soundtrack. He used something off Championships, and they used it as their theme song. Just don't steal our guy, man. That's our guy. Robert Kraft, you little bitch. Rich bitch, but still a bitch nonetheless. So yeah, man, that's our summary of the Super Bowl. It was not great.
No.
On to next season. So what else we got floating around there, kiddo?
I think someone had a little birthday recently.
See, I didn't remember that because I'm old.
Because you're a real fucking man.
It's my Magic Johnson year, number 32.
Hey.
You know, and crap happens over 32 years. Like,
Yeah.
you forget. Like, you gotta think. Like, it still freaks me out. Like 2001 is not like 5 years ago.
18,
You know, like,
18 years
yes,
ago.
like,
Almost 20
like
years
the
ago.
year 2000 when like things were like going crazy. Like that's 19 years ago now. That's not like, oh, remember 5 years ago when we did it? No. Like they do like the little memory things on Facebook. It shows our parties from back in the day. Like, and it was like, this happened 9 years ago. And it was like 9 years ago was us and our normal. It was very young versions of like me, you, Slam Shed, Mary Beth, Mary Lightfoot, all of them just like young and drunk, and you seen half of Acme in the back. Like it was the real deal parties back then. But that's 9 years ago. Like that's bullshit.
9 years ago.
But
32 years ago,
things happened.
something happened.
But we're not very good with like
This
researching.
happened 30 years like.
That's gross. I was a test tube baby.
Were you really?
No, I'm gonna believe it till the day I die.
So it was like that. It was like this. It was like.
Oh, there he is.
Stared it up, and it was like.
Look, if I was a test tube baby, you know how pissed off I'd be that they couldn't put in a height gene. You're telling me you guys did all this mechanical work, and I got 5'3"? That scientist needs to be fired ASAP. So yeah, 32 years ago, things happened. So I want to know what
That was 1987.
What did 1987 look like? Because
It's a great year.
it was a bright year for us. You know, I was just coming out. You weren't alive yet.
No, not yet.
I was about to do one.
Later in the year, I was.
I was already contemplating one man and a mic, but because I figured there wasn't going to be another person. So, so Ron, who are we going to have give us the facts? Our
Ooh,
producer
yeah, I'm ready.
extraordinaire. Now Ron has screwed this up 6 times already. So let's go. Ron.
Introducing our producer, Queen INTJ.
That's right. I Miss Queen.
Yes, Queen.
Yes, Queen. So Queen INTJ, producer extraordinaire. That's right. I told you we do big things here. Things that happened in 1987.
Oh, we got some fun stuff from 1987.
Uh-oh. What happened in 1987?
Big stuff, big stuff. Well, the Super Bowl at that time was XX1.
21s.
21.
21s.
And it was the New York Giants.
Ugh.
Ooh.
Yuck. Yuck.
What to say?
Was that Phil Simms?
That was Phil Simms.
Yuck.
Yeah.
That's why he got replaced by Tony Romo.
That's right.
He did.
Yeah.
Also that game, speaking of Phil Simms, it was the first time that someone said after winning the Super Bowl, I'm going to Disney World.
He's
what
the
are you
idiot.
doing?
That was Phil
Disney
Simms?
World.
He
He
dubbed that?
created
Yes.
I'm going to Disney World? He
1987.
didn't pick Disneyland. He picked the East Coast one.
Yeah. I don't think anyone ever said Disneyland.
I want to go Disneyland.
I'm going to Six Flags.
I just don't want to
Going to do any quarter. That was the Delco Bowl.
And Wildwood or
The
Kingdom.
Delco Bowl. Going to Wildwood. Get secrets. Yeah.
No more Wildwood.
Before that, I'm going to Wawa first.
Yo, you
Ten secrets.
just on the Super Bowl, you going, wow,
Wawa.
I'm getting a mac and cheese bowl, coffee, You know, all the friggin' fixins, Hans.
All the fixins.
Friggin'.
Gonna have so many fucking fixins.
And I'm gonna eat it on the trash can.
Yeah. Gotta post up on the trash
There's
can.
never not someone on the trash can. Like, man, you can't wait 7 more minutes to get to your house.
But Wawa has like the best trash cans.
It's
perfect for leaning and
It
sitting.
is, but it's at a good height. But come on, man.
You're just like, yeah.
Yeah,
Cheese bowl.
Yeah, like
And you're
people
like,
are
the guy's trying to throw his trash away.
they try to like really get you in a full conversation too.
Yeah.
If it's like a one person, like if you're wearing like a sports team, they're trying to drag in Allen Iverson. And you're like, what the fuck? You just random? You just spout out names. He's like, Sixers shirt, Allen Iverson. Remember he did things for the Sixers. And you're like, man, just go home with your hoagie. That was probably when hoagies were good. Wawa was slacking on the hoagies these days. Not as good as it used
Yo,
to be.
remember I had the cheesesteak?
Oh, that was
Weird.
That was weird. It was good though, right?
I mean, like, if you're hungry, it's good, but it's just not real. It just has like a fake cheesesteak.
I'm good.
Fake steak.
No fake steak
So.
for me. What else was cracking in 1987?
So we had some big musical hits.
Ooh.
Whitney Houston, I Want to Dance with Somebody.
Everybody wants to dance with somebody.
Give it a little preview. Sing a little bit.
She want to get the heat with somebody.
What? You say heat?
Yeah, she
You want
wants
to get the
feel
heat?
She wants to feel the heat with somebody. Like
That is a line.
friction, bro. Friction.
But the way you said it, it's like,
That's how she said. I want to feel the heat with somebody.
okay.
With somebody to love me. Ooh.
What?
That's how she says it, man.
Okay.
You try. You think?
No, it's.
Do you have? I don't have Whitney range. You sound like a
Neither do I.
Pillsbury Doughboy when you said it.
No, I didn't say that.
Woohoo!
It was like, heat. No, what is it? She goes, hoo. Is it still Pillsbury? It's coming off Pillsbury.
Combo?
Wait, it's not
Like a
whatever.
combo.
No, it's just like you can't like.
Yeah, man. No, dude.
Whatever. All right, next. What else we got? Music
Michael
wise?
Jackson's Bad.
Oh.
Give me something.
Cause I'm bad. I'm bad.
You sound like a grandfather.
Bro, I
You sound like
got.
an angry
I got a dead
grandfather.
voice. I got a dead voice.
Okay.
Okay. I'm a diva.
Cutting Crew, I Just Died in Your Arms.
Wait, they're called the Cutting Crew.
That's the
who's
name of
called
the
Called it
band?
I
Cutting
never knew
Crew.
who sang it. I just
Why do
remember
like
that
80s
was-
bands have the weirdest
Yeah,
names?
like the outfield.
Yeah.
Like, I just died in your arms tonight. It's like the most hip hop redone hit ever. Like hip hop always used it as a chorus. Lil Wayne used it. These 3 other people used it. Like, because they had a cool beat too. Damn, I love that song. 87 was a good year.
In the world of movies, we had 3 Men and a Baby.
2 Minute Mic.
Tom Selleck.
Tom Selleck.
Tom Mustache.
Yo, Tom Selleck was a lady killer.
He really was.
The lady killer back in the day. Remember we had that?
Slaying.
We found that guy, or Jackie Moon's real life character.
Yeah.
All he was Tom Selleck's double. Like, he did his best to be Tom Selleck, but it was the character from Tropic. No, I want to say Tropic
Not
Thunder. or
Tropic
something.
Thunder.
Tropic what? They're just called the Flint Tropics. But yeah, Will Ferrell's character was off a real person.
Yeah,
It was
real
like
person.
almost at Tom Selleck level, but nobody could be Tom Selleck.
Lethal Weapon.
Riggs. And then you tell me you're getting too old for this shit. It's like one of the most epic things ever. That was before Mel Gibson kind of like lost his shit.
Yeah.
After the Passion of the Christ thing, he went down Looney Tune land. Started cursing out everybody. Yeah, he was
Really
cursing out
messed around.
cops with it. I thought for a second I thought he was the cheeseburger one, but that was Hasselhoff. Remember Super
Oh, in the tub.
Yeah, Super Drunk just like
was-
messy
that was
cheeseburger
Hasselhoff.
move, like poor Hasselhoff. All that Baywatch love.
Fatal Attraction.
Oh yeah.
Big
Just
movie.
like.
Yeah. That was
over
like
there, so.
that was like the most risque shit in the world because
Yeah.
like that's when she.
But
did
it was
the-
quick. Yeah, a little quick
She
though.
did the very quick
Yeah.
leg cross.
Yeah.
play
No,
down.
it was the uncross.
Yeah, but then
She didn't cross him. She
didn't
uncrossed
she cross?
him.
Did she
No.
cross him back though?
I think,
She went
this is
like she was when she showed it. She was like crossed,
But it was
and
like,
she hit you with like the baseball stance, and then she crossed again. Like it was a quick move.
so she went
Yeah.
uncross.
Yeah.
Cross. Oh yeah, she did
It
go.
was like clickety clack,
uncross,
clickety.
click, clack,
yeah.
clack, and they're all sweating.
She
It was
unlocked for like a
he's
minute.
like-
Yeah, and all the guys were doing like the, oh Lord, it's a lady in a skirt. Yeah. That was that put Fatal Attraction on the map.
That was like
Good
like
movie,
young
like,
people's first
A
like
news that what's that?
flash of-
Sharon Stone, right?
of like China.
Yeah, like Sharon Stone, like that was the most risky shit you've ever seen in film.
Remember MTV Cribs? Trick Daddy was talking about Fatal. he was like, "Was she gonna cross her legs?" I was like, I just remember that. Remember that line. That,
Trick Daddy was a,
Trick Daddy.
He has that voice where you're just like, yeah.
I'll cross her legs.
Everybody remembers the pen cop for that.
Any more movies from '87?
I thought you were going to call her 87.
That was. I got you 3. That was pretty much the big ones.
All right, that was it for the movies.
Everything I listed, you guys were like, I don't know that. I don't know that. Either.
No, there's a lot of stuff because we were born then.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to.
But I got some fun facts for you.
I like facts.
So in New York in 1987, the number of people bitten by squirrels was 95. There were 95 people.
There were
bitten
95 individuals found a way to get bitten by a squirrel.
How do you get bit by a squirrel?
Like, did you try to feed them? Don't
They're
feed
too
the
quick to
goddamn
feed.
squirrel. Right.
You can't feed a squirrel. I would love to see you feed a squirrel.
Well, apparently they didn't.
Squirrel challenge.
95 of them got taken down.
Like, how do you do that? I want to see us chase a squirrel.
Okay.
You can't do it.
This we do condone. Please send in videos of you attempting to feed a squirrel.
Yeah, if you get bit, that's on you. I don't know.
Yeah,
How does that happen? Like, how do you get bit by a squirrel?
Because I've seen a squirrel for 32 years of my life, and guess what? Never once have I been bitten by one. And they get close sometimes.
What's the closest you ever got to a squirrel?
I mean, I feel like you can get close,
No.
but like they're not like.
That's a chipmunk.
What? Alvin Simon Theodore?
Yeah.
Do.
Chipmunk.
I don't think I've ever seen.
You don't
a
get
chipmunk.
close to squirrels.
You can get close to squirrel, bro. From behind, you
I
gotta
feel
see.
like in the city. you
City
get a lot
squirrels.
closer to
Yes,
squirrels.
it's like
City
city.
That's the
squirrels.
thing, they're like
It's like-
violent.
Yes, it's like city pigeons. You ever see city pigeons at the
yeah.
SEPTA station?
Right.
They don't move. They come and try to sit down.
That's true.
Like you're sitting down and they start poking your legs. Like, bruh, my seat. Yeah, everybody's always nervous about city pigeons because they're more. When you see them land
Yeah.
on your tracks, you're like, oh no, I gotta keep my eye on this bitch because there's 9 out of 10. They're not scared of you. Usually, like you stomp your foot and a bird will fly away.
Yeah.
No, you stomp it near a city pigeon, it stomps back. So I can see a city squirrel being like, I don't know what your problem is.
Right.
All
This
right.
is New
Maybe
York
that's
City.
it. And it's New
City
York.
of cities.
A lot of traffic. Probably like, look,
We're
I'm
gonna
just
test
gonna
that
start
theory.
biting
We're
people.
gonna test that theory.
We're going to New York and we're gonna see if Ron gets bit.
Why is that me? Next fact.
So, the continuation of that fact, the number of people bitten by other people that year was 16,000.
In New York City?
Reported, yes.
Hold on. Stop. Stop.
So
So wait,
there's a lot of hungry
squirrels
people?
are biting and people are biting
but people are biting people.
in the same park?
Maybe it's
Or in
like
some streets and alleys?
maybe like
How do you do
they
it?
saw the squirrel bite them and they're like, bruh, I'll take your mind off it. And then they bite them back. 16,000? Not 1,600? 16,000? As in 16 comma 3 zeros? That's just in New
16,000?
York.
That's just New York.
How much do you think that is in the world? If 16,000 people in New York found the need to bite each other,
What does that even look like?
like is it like a, or is it like like you really got into them? You know,
I
like
figure it had to be reported, so.
that's what. So yeah, that's like police reported
That's a
16,000.
waste of time if I was a cop. I'm not writing a report because you got bit.
Wait, what happened? A person bit a person? Is this a bath salt incident? Because it used to be bath salts, right? Remember they were eating people like zombies?
Yeah.
Like a quick year. We thought that's how the zombie apocalypse was going to start. Because we're like, oh, well, obviously it's going to start because these assholes are using bath salt and eating other people in Florida. But that's not Florida, right? That's New York?
No, that is New York.
Yeah, Florida's numbers
New York
have to be
City.
crazy. 'Cause Florida's a freak show of a town. 16,000 bites, man. Dear New York, stop gnawing on each other, man. You guys got food joints everywhere. Go to the deli. Get yourself a hoagie. Stop eating your aunt. You know, it's crazy. What else we got
So-
floating around?
We got a guy named Ken Parks who got out of his bed, drove several miles to his in-laws' house, and killed his mother-in-law, and then injured his father-in-law. And then, that's,
He's not done.
that's only part of
And he
it.
bit someone.
Huh.
Oh.
He was tried and acquitted through the sleepwalking defense. He got away
He
with it.
basically said, I slept killed. So he was sleepwalking, and he accidentally sleep drove to his mother-in-law's house and sleep killed her,
Yes.
and then sleep beat up his father,
His father-in-law, yes.
his father-in-law, and then went back to sleep.
I evidently.
God damn.
He got away with it.
Yeah, there wasn't a lot of DNA in '87, was there?
It wasn't.
Because you knew you would have found semen. That's how
Semen everywhere.
I've seen it in every CSI available. Always semen. So that guy wouldn't have gotten away with today. Good for you, Ken Parks. Sleepwalk guy. Get that shit taken care of. It's terrible.
Yeah.
So that's how 1987 looked in life?
That's how 1987 looked.
1987 was a freak year, man.
There's some good music. There's some good movies.
And by
You're
the way,
crazy people.
I just don't get the whole squirrel thing.
it's still fucking me up.
How
How did almost 100 people in one city get bit
Like
by
you
a squirrel?
you try to get bit by a squirrel.
Like, did you try to feed them? Were you covered in peanuts? Like, was there something that just says, like, a squirrel was like, yeah, I'm gonna bite this dude? What were you doing that you really need? Yeah.
I want a video of this shit.
I feel like if you Google squirrel bites, probably real. Probably a solid number of good.
Probably like an 80s band, Squirrel Bites.
I am Squirrely Squirrelington, and this is the Squirrel Bites.
Huh.
They're like a jazz band.
87. What did
87 was a kick-ass year. I like it. So yeah, that's what happened in 32 years ago, and a lot of crazy shit has happened since.
Yeah.
And now I'm 32, and that is terrible. It's sad, and it makes me sad. What else is floating around on Agenda Town?
Well, sitting in front of us are, well, one empty glass and one soon to be empty glass. And turn that around. So this is the beer goggles
This is
segment.
a beer.
This beer we've been talking about for probably about 2-3 years.
Yeah, that we
This is
could
like-
not get.
This is like the Yeezy of beers.
Yes, yeah,
Very
like
hard to get.
if you don't live in Vermont,
No.
you're not getting it.
So yeah, this is Heady Topper by the Alchemist Beer Company.
Even they're so rare. It was hard to find the Alchemist Brewing Company on Instagram. It took me about 20 minutes to find his Instagram.
People literally line up around the corner
Yeah.
for this, and it
Well,
goes.
apparently in
it goes
Vermont,
minutes.
it's like you can sell it in cases. Like if you go to Vermont, you can collect it.
Yeah.
I was embarrassing, right? So I was at work on Saturday. A gentleman came in and said, "Where is your Heady Topper?" I said, "Not on Earth. I don't know where you're gonna find that." He goes, "Do you think Walgreens will have it?" I said, "Sir,
Walgreens?
Walgreens doesn't even sell beer, and if they did, and he kept like naming places of where he could find Heady Topper, and I said, "Sir, I will give you my cell phone number if you can find Heady Topper. Please give me your cell number and call me the minute you find it,
Right.
because it's a beer you will not find here.
No.
We found this, and I didn't even find it. My friend Brianna found it because Wegmans got like a freak shipment of it, of like, I guess like 6 4-packs, which did not hit a shelf. I kept telling that guy that, like, they don't hit the shelf. You'll never find Heady Topper on our shelf. If you tell someone Heady Topper's in, they're gonna be at my door at 7 a.m. waiting for it.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, it'll be sold and gone quicker than that Wawa shit was. But so we finally got to taste it after all of these years. And what is your verdict? What is it worth it? Worth the wait?
Yeah.
It's very tasty.
I feel so special that we have
Yeah,
it in front of
like I
us.
feel like my bladder's gonna be real excited about it. Everything, because it's like gold, liquid gold. I have another one from the Alchemist downstairs also. She got me another one from the Alchemist because they came in with, for some reason the Alchemist had 2 of them come in. I forget what the other one's called. We'll probably do that next week or the week after. But apparently it's like their second best one.
Right.
But Heady Topper is literally one of them ones that, like you said, has been such a hard thing. It's only 8%. It's not bad. Now they tell you to drink from the can, but I have a cold and I'm not double lipping this thing, so
Good move.
it wasn't happening. But Mr. Alchemist, sir, and I like their things, by the way. They let you know to not be a D-bag and recycle.
Hey,
So
we're not throwing that away.
we're not gonna throw it away, so you don't have to worry about it. We're gonna keep. This is gonna be. It's gonna go in our trophy case. It's gonna be right there. Just kidding. We're not gonna put that there. But it was worth every wait, every minute. So guys, if you ever see Heady Topper,
Give it to us.
yeah, give us it now, because we need it. We need more than just one. So guys, if you ever come across it, don't think twice. Purchase it. So thanks again to Brianna and the Alchemist and this beautiful glass of golden beers. This was Beer Goggles. Yeah, definitely worth it. It's so beautiful. What else you got, man? Anything else? We live in our best life right now.
Well, I mean, we're gonna go out officially if we're beat up.
Yeah. Yes, we are.
Do a little tease.
I get a little tease. Okay.
What are we doing?
Now,
Wait, Peppa?
now it was It was this
What
was
was
a
he
fight
throwing?
fought by Big Ron, Big Randall.
Randall.
We had a bunch of names.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
He was
true.
Big Randy for a little bit
Big Dan.
because the
Big
cart
Dan.
guy at work, he always calls him something different. He was hey Jeff, how are you and Big Randy?
Look, man, it's Big Ron. Get it right. All right, no, stop putting random names in
Big
front
Randy's a solid.
after Big.
Big Randy.
Jesus.
So yeah, Big Ron and me we were thinking, and like I'm 32, you know, we can't do these.
The
Can't do these
basic.
normal go to Xfinity Live and ruin everybody's paychecks because you're all going to spend like $300 like suckers.
Yeah.
So we thought of something crazy, something like it's trendy now.
It is
are
trendy.
doing
Very trendy.
very trendy. And I saw Aquaman do it. Jason Momoa, who you know.
What is your recession with Jason Momoa? No, what
Dude, he's kind of like the guy who seems like a great time. Like,
Right.
if you had him around, he'd be a great time. He literally, his video was like 42 seconds. He had a full beer. Man said, drank said beer. And then, what we're going to be doing, he one-handed styles, whipped an axe, bang, bullseye style, and just did this joint. Have a great day. He did this. Straight. That's a baller. I want to see you do that when we get there.
I'm gonna do it.
I want to see you do it.
I'm gonna do it.
It's going to be the big round challenge. Was it Jason?
Wait, so I'm
Jason-
gonna like
It's
take
gonna be called
I'm gonna
hashtag-
chug it or sip it.
No. He chugged the beer. He went like this. Chug, 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 chug. Beer gone. Put it down. Grabbed the axe. Threw the axe. Bang. Spot on. Hashtag Jason Momoa's Shopping Center Challenge. No, you gotta get that. You gotta like. Get
No, we didn't. No,
You gotta get some thing
I
on
feel
it.
no. You don't go from back here. You go from.
You think you can just do this?
Watch me.
We are gonna watch.
How big
it.
was the axe?
Like the size of the axe?
Regulations.
Yeah, it was at a regular axe center.
Can we bring my own axe?
Was it?
Bring my own axe.
Yeah. It's BYO.
I'm gonna be like this.
Like shit. Had like a sheath. Like, what are you doing?
It's like double axe it. Just go like-
Oh, it has to be an X, you know, so you have to like,
There you go.
you pull them out. Yeah. This is big. And
I'm
this is
calling
raw.
bullseye right now.
You think so? I don't know, man. A lot of these videos I'm watching, people are just donking them. Like, they're not even getting landed. They're just poop and hitting the ground.
I got this.
All right, we're going to see. So, yeah, we're going to be burying the hatchet.
Should do a video of this shit.
Oh, it will be videoed.
A video.
A video. A vignette. It's
So I'm gonna go beer, bullseye.
bang, literally, yeah. You gotta
I'm
chug a beer,
in. I'm in.
Chug a beer, bullseye. I'll even let you do it like with a Miller Lite or something like that. And just
It's
chug.
gonna happen.
And then chug, put it down, axe, throw. Video. Okay? You see what last time what happened when we did this was when someone needed to do something they saw on TV.
What was this?
Remember we did it with Slam Shed and kicking field goals?
I didn't kick. You guys kicked.
No, but remember how bad he was? When he swore he could kick a 30-yard field goal? He almost beat up a 12-year-old kid because he kept making fun of him. He's like, you're never making it to the NFL! And Slam Shed was getting so mad because you couldn't kick a 30-yard field goal. Maybe they get paid millions of dollars for a reason. We're not gonna. He said he made one. Did he make?
I think so. I don't
Like
remember.
all the way deep. Like it was like 70 kicks in.
I think he actually moved closer.
Yeah, it was like a 20-yard field goal.
That was the whole Cody Parkey.
That's what it
era.
was. The whole Cody. Yeah.
Yeah.
He was bad. But yeah, so the video you guys are gonna look forward to. It's gonna be February 16th. It's a Saturday. At a Bury the Hatchet. Pew pew. He's gonna pew pew pew. He's gonna pew everybody. And we're gonna see if Ron can take on the Jason Momoa challenge.
I got this.
I don't think he's gonna do it.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna try to throw the axe at my own foot. But yeah, don't put it all the way back. I feel like.
Nah,
you
when
find
you
a way,
do
like, the
this,
asshole,
it's
like,
gotta be like,
clings it.
boom.
Yeah, like it's gotta like. You really just gotta.
Everybody goes like this. We're like, oh, like,
Yeah, like He-Man, man.
Yeah, this is not a movie. This
Are
is
you wearing lumberjack gear?
hell yeah.
Are you wearing?
Oh, I'm wearing lumberjack here, bro.
Okay, cool.
Black
I'm not gonna
Bunny.
do that. Black Bunny is gonna
Black
be real.
Bunny in the building.
Yo, Black Bunyan's coming to life for the Jason Momoa challenge.
Hard.
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 Speaking of hard, man,
Huh? Yeah.
I got a new word for you.
What?
All right, so like, kind of like what you're doing here, where you think you can do things you can't, and it's like, oh, that's kind of cool, I guess, sure, man. New phrase, weird flex, but okay. So I want you to start using it in your daily language.
I am when I weird flex my arm.
Oh, weird flex, but okay. So
Axe hands.
That's what the axe
hands.
Edward's axe hands.
Yeah, here it is.
That's gonna be a
Ronnie Axeman.
Ronnie axe.
Like, pew pew pew.
Oh yeah, this is going
It's
well.
coming at you.
He's
It's like,
not-
it's gonna be.
He's gonna hit the fence.
No.
I'm telling you, Ron, this is gonna be great. Guys, if you think there's
If
something,
I get a bullseye, you're buying me a beer.
yeah, I will gladly buy you a beer if you actually do that. Actually,
You're that queen.
I did.
INTJ.
I did.
you got it right twice.
Mm.
He called her Queen Integer before the show started. Like Queen Integer, remember? He had G down for a minute.
I really did. I don't know why I had
Queen INOG.
integer.
You got it right now. You got it right.
You got it.
The producer now knows. We know this is. She's doing big things. She's making us be a real podcast. She's got to keep us in line, which is she's gonna have a lot of gray hair. A lot of gray hair. Good luck to her, because we already. It's been day one and Mike stopped working. My computer doesn't work. Oh yeah, you're in for a good ride.
She may never come back.
No, next week
She'll
like,
be like, she'll get home and be like, yeah.
my mom will just send us back downstairs. Like,
Yeah.
let's go back to the dining room. You guys don't deserve this. So yeah, stop that. Anything else?
No, man.
It's the end, man. This is the
They're
end.
coming at you, man.
No, you got one more thing.
We still got one more thing.
Oh, that's why we have a producer.
Come on,
To
put it
produce.
together.
I think I'll be people around.
You've got the millennial hit list.
Yeah, what is this
Yeah, I
millennial
don't know
hit
what that
list?
is.
All right. So,
Because
Oh,
we're
you
not
mean
millennials.
ARD, right?
Hard.
ARD.
And we aren't millennials. So tell us
you
about
are
them.
millennials. I know both of you have tried
What?
to say that you're not millennials, but you are so
I'm a
millennials.
centennial.
You are.
Hey.
And
Not-
I'm a bicentennial.
Bicentennial.
No, I'm not.
Like quincentennial.
I mean regular centennial.
Alright.
Bicentennial is not good.
You are both millennials. Because what? You both 1987, right?
1997.
Damn, you're young.
The millennial generation started in 1982. So,
Holy
Damn, there's a lot of
you're in
boys
it.
millennials.
We're in it by a long shot.
Yeah.
We're really in
Yes.
there.
We're not even on the borderline.
Nope.
Mother Madonna
You
stuff.
got
Don't
this.
say border.
So, the millennial hit list are the things that you are destroying. Have you ever heard?
That bullseye! Got him. Oh,
We
no,
destroyed
that.
Axis?
Yeah.
The things millennials are killing.
Wait,
Because
wait.
apparently the
I
millennials
got something to say.
are killing everything up in here.
What are you killing? Come on.
Can't say.
Come on. It's a podcast.
No, I can't.
It's a podcast. We have the E on our thing.
Killing, murdering.
Oh, yeah, well, that we're doing. A lot of murdering going on, so yeah.
No, I mean nothing. Alright, anyway, so.
Come on, man.
No.
We have
say
an
it.
E. We have
No.
an E on the thing.
We have an E.
E is an explicit podcast. They're aware we're going to say
What are you
the
murdering?
explicit thing. Yeah, we're just murdering. Never mind.
Alright, I can't. No.
He tried. He
Yeah.
wants to.
I don't want to sound.
You guys get it.
Don't want to sound.
You
know,
get it.
Alright.
What else are we killing?
Napkins.
Fucking kill
Yo, I do go through some napkins.
No.
Not like that. Not like that. No, like hand. Not like no. That sounded weird. But,
No.
He's so proud of himself
No,
but no, I like napkins.
You're not
Not for
killing
that.
napkins.
You like
Yeah.
No, we're like killing them.
Like you go to KFC and just take all the fucking napkins. Bro,
Actually, that
I'm in there like, dude, I'm like yank.
Yeah, you get all
Okay.
the brown napkins.
I'm in there killing
Oh,
napkins, bro.
No, I don't think
Alright, so what do you really mean by killing napkins?
Okay, you are killing the napkin industry. And here's how. When's the last time you purchased a napkin?
I don't purchase napkins.
No.
You just told me you take handfuls from Wendy's.
So you're
So that's where your napkins are coming from.
So we're killing the napkin industry?
exclusive
Yeah,
napkin.
because you use that, or you use like a. I usually just use like a paper towel.
Yeah, the way I'm thinking about this whole napkin killing is really, it's not. Yeah, okay. Gotcha. All right.
I mean, you're killing napkins as well, man. Keep
yeah.
killing it.
All right, cool. All
Like,
right.
Peppa, when's the last time you purchased a napkin?
What's the napkin? I got a shirt.
Jeff, when the last time you used a napkin?
I have that spray stuff.
Oh, that's what you do now? To
Sanitize.
get the residue off?
Look at this. You
Is
wave
that
it.
after the napkin? All right, yeah.
Yeah, no napkins need here. So we killing it.
You're killing the napkins.
We're
So,
killing 'em.
according to... Hold on.
Stop killing napkins, bro. I got coffee too.
According to the Business Insider, millennials are killing the napkin industry. Young consumers are opting instead for paper towels at the dinner table.
It's
Let's hear
bigger.
it
It's
for
a
the paper
bigger
towels.
space.
And the reason they're
And
doing
better
that is
designs.
basically because paper towels are
Yes.
multi-useful.
I can win.
They
My
clean
thing
up
is-
bigger messes.
And I can also wipe the table.
There's so many
Napkins
things.
is just, they're thin, man.
So you're just not buying napkins, killing the napkin industry.
Sorry,
It's going out.
Napkin game, kill.
It's over.
Sorry, napkins. What else are we killing?
In the words of a millennial, it's one less thing to buy.
I hate millennials.
Mm.
We're millennials.
Are you?
Say millennials?
Millennials. We're perennials. We're seasonal people.
You're hipster millennials. I'm not a millennial.
No, we're not. I'm refused. See,
I'm not a
he
millennial.
approved it. He likes killing napkins in a different way.
That's right. Huh.
What,
God damn,
well,
you're
what-
millennials.
What else are we killing?
Well, there's lots of things you're killing, but you'll have to tune in next week to hear
Oh!
the next episode,
Wait,
next segment
there's
of
more.
the millennial hit
Dude,
list.
we've been killing things
There's
for
a, there's
years.
a part 2 to this?
There's gonna be a part 2.
There's gonna be
We're
like a
gonna
part 10 and a part 20.
We kill
We're
tons
killing
of
lots of
things.
things.
What about squirrels?
No,
You'll
they're killing
invite
us. Squirrels seem to have us taken down pretty good. So I think it's the squirrels, man. I think we're killing squirrels though. Probably killing some natural nature life. We're killing bars.
What about
I feel like
tissues?
that's a thing.
What about Kleenexes?
I mean, I didn't look, but I think that's a thing.
You think you're killing bars?
Mm-hmm.
Wow,
Because
same.
younger folks don't go out.
Right.
They sit behind their little desks. They don't like bars. They're fucking weird.
They sit behind their desk and
They sit
Drink
behind their
while-
podcast and drink
drink
their beer.
while
Maybe.
talking on their podcast.
We went to multiple bars on Friday night.
No,
Saturday night. Saturday night. So take that, millennials. That aren't us.
Hipster
Can we still be on our
millennials.
own?
Hip millennials. You're hip
Yeah, I'm a
millennials.
hip millennial. Feel like you're hip?
Still trying to figure out the squirrel thing.
He's really just.
Squirrel
Ron's gonna go home and have dreams about squirrels.
and napkins.
You guys see him next episode. He's literally gonna come in with like a. Alright, so I figured it out. If we were to get this close to a squirrel, I bet you I can bite it back.
Yo.
Yeah, we're throwing like acorns at him now for now on. Not gonna have that happen in Philadelphia. We're not New York. We're a Mets fan.
So is that it, Queen INTJ?
I think that's it for this episode.
For this episode.
Episode 51.
Ichiro.
First
Ichiro.
Suzuki.
episode of the new season.
Suzuki.
This is a new season.
2 Men and a Mic, season
feel
2.
it? This is the first time they see the studio because
Right.
last episode
yeah,
I
it's
taped
kind
the wall.
True.
Hopefully this episode I didn't tape the wall. So we'll find out in a minute.
We will.
So you guys literally might have a wall episode.
Can't say wall.
We'll put up the logo.
Can't say border. Can't
this
say wall.
one's kind of it's not all the way built.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So from Studio A, one steak sauce.
I got it. I got it. Yeah.
I am White Peppa,
Alongside the one and only.
Big Ronnie, Big Axeman, and the producer with the moose. What rhymes with producer?
Producer with the.
With the juicer. Yeah. Do you have a juicer?
I do not.
Damn it. Well, the Queen, Miss Queen INTJ. We bid you.
Joe.
The Queen
Come here,
INTJ.
Joe.
Help us. Help us.
Yeah, it's gonna be a long season.
It's gonna be a long season. All right,
Until
people.
next time.
Bye bye.
Squirrel napkins.